This is episode 187. Should I diet? Should I do intermittent fasting, keto, low carb, or vegan to lose weight? Welcome everybody to another episode here in Body in My Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today we're going to be talking about if you should be following a diet or not, why you should and why not, what to expect, what not to expect, and the real thing that is going to give you results for weight loss. Is it possible for you to lose weight with a diet? Can you keep that weight off forever once you're done that diet? Is that something that you can follow for life? Is this diet something that you can follow for life? Or there is something else that you can do and still enjoy your life? Do you really want to do a diet for life? Or did this diet make sense to you? Or you think that only because you're following a diet without things making sense is going to help you to lose weight? Well, there is so many questions that you may have, or there is many questions that you should have to understand the diet trend. So I'm going to give you a couple answers here and give you my honest answer about following any of these diets. So without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. Should I diet to lose weight? Keto, vegan, intermittent fasting? You have many choices out there. But let's begin with the real issue. Let's begin with weight loss. A weight loss plan begins with a change of lifestyle. You need to change your habits if you want to lose weight. You need to start eating healthy. Doesn't matter what you do, you're not going to be able to lose weight if you still being the same person without changing who you are. So I want you to keep in mind that many people understand that dieting means that you are going to follow this diet for a couple of months. For example, let's say if you intermittent fasting for 3 months, you're going to see some results if you follow some healthy advice that I'm going to give you here in this talk. But before I do that, I want you to keep in mind, if you follow that intermittent fasting for 3 months and then you stop, then you're going to regain the weight. If you start eating keto and then for 3 months, 2 months, and then stop, you're going to regain it again. If you become vegan for 2 or 3 months and then you stop, you're going to regain it again. Another thing, which is super important, is that let's say you're going to do intermittent fasting for 3 months or whatever time you're going to do. And then you continue eating processed foods. For you to be able to see results, it's going to be very difficult. Doesn't matter if you fast in the middle of your foods, if you fast for a long period of time, when you have your window to start eating again, if you eat those processed foods and you get those calories from processed foods, it's going to be difficult for you to see results. If you do keto, for example, if you have snacks, they are processed. If your meat is processed, once again, you're still eating the same things that are helping you gain weight. So what you want to do is not just follow a keto diet. You want to think about the things that you're eating because those things are very important, even though they fall into the keto diet. If you become vegan and you still drink alcohol, beer, if you still eat chips and you're still eating processed food, fake meat, and things like that, it's going to be very difficult for you to lose weight. So really, if you follow in any diet, doesn't really helps if you don't understand the basics of eating healthy. So really, everything starts by you understanding how to eat. The first thing you want to do if you're going to follow any diet is understand that you want to get rid of the processed food and stop drinking your calories, and also understand what foods affects your body for you to gain weight. It's not about following a diet alone. It's about understanding the things that you're drinking, the things that you are eating, they are helping you gain weight. At the same time, you need to know about the things that you're taking, such as medication, supplements, hormones, and things like that that mess up your metabolism and contribute to weight gain again. Birth control, for example. So it doesn't matter if you follow in any whatever diet. If you don't pay attention to those little details, you are not going to see results. For you to be able to see results, I'm going to give you a couple tips. Cut the processed foods out of your diet. Stop drinking your calories. Cut out the alcohol. Start eating whole foods. Cook at home. Don't eat fast food. And know about the medication and supplements that you are taking. Personally, I don't take any medication. I don't take any supplements because I know they are bad for my health. Now, I understand that you may have a condition that you may be able to fix that, cure that in a natural way, but that's on your own. You need to make your own research. However, you need to talk to your doctor about any medication that you are taking, and there is another way to actually get better without taking this medication, and this medication is contributing to weight gain because actually it's not really helping you to become better. And know the side effects of these medications because some of them make you anxious and contribute for you to actually eat more. They mess up with your metabolism. There is a lot of things that can happen, but that's on your own. Go make that research. So apply all that, learn about that, and understand the things that affects you in general. Remember, this is not about following a diet only for a short period of time. What you need to do, you need to change your lifestyle for life. It's about challenging yourself. It's about being consistent. It's about making changes for life, not for a couple of months. Now, that takes me to tell you that if you do want to follow any diet, if you are ready to follow that for life, permanent, I don't see why not following that diet once you know the basics about eating healthy. If keto is that what you want to follow, intermittent fasting, if you want to become vegan, I don't think there is absolutely nothing wrong if you do that to be able to get results. But remember that you're doing this for life, not for 3 months, not for 1 year, not for a week, not for 2 weeks. It's going to be your lifestyle. That's the reason why I really recommend that you should learn about nutrition and understand that you can continue eat your favorite dishes, Mexican dishes, American dishes, Asian dishes, Indian dishes, wherever it is. All you need to know is how you're going to prepare your foods instead of following a diet just blinded. I hope you like this talk. Please share it with somebody who needs to listen to this. And if you have any questions, if you want any recommendations, please comment in the comment section. Also, like. Thank you so much for continue following me. And we're going to tune in the next talk. So in conclusion, any diet's going to give you results if you really change your lifestyle and start eating healthy.
The question is, can you follow the diet for life? Is that something that you want to do? Or is easier for you to change your lifestyle and start eating healthy without following a diet? Whatever it is, you need to change your eating habits to be able to start losing weight. The diet is not a magic thing. It's not going to do anything if you don't really change the behavior that you have of drinking alcohol, taking supplements and medication, and also doing some of the eating some processed food as an example and things like that. So I really recommend you take those into consideration before following a diet. But once again, if you want to follow a diet and you follow the diet correctly for life, I don't see why not following the diet, because you are gonna be losing weight no matter what you do if you start changing your lifestyle. So this is it for today. Hopefully you like this talk. For now, your health coach Sandro Torres says bye. Remember to stay mentally, physically healthy and close to God.